I'm making a log fence. I've done this before, but I haven't done it this way before. What we got is logs, no shit. I peeled them all down. I went ahead and took a tiger torch there and I charred this whole section that's going to be on the ground. Took it down to what you see, this charred sort of like gator skin. That's supposed to seal this or treat it. It's apparently like some old school way of doing. Go and use an acetone and a linseed oil mixed together and paint it on here. That'll seal the top that's sticking out of the ground. I might paint it on the bottom here too, just to seal some of these cracks up. I'm not sure on that yet. This is called a tenon, mortise and tenon. So you drill these little things here with a special tool, make this round, and then you drill a hole in here, and then this will fit in to the log. Done that before, handmade those before, but I got special tools now. A lot of stuff, I've never done it this way before. I have made tenon joints before, but I've used a draw knife, which is basically just, this is what it is. You can pull it along and you can shave your log. I've used these before to make tenons. It takes a long time of trial and fitting, and then to make your holes in the logs, I actually used a chisel and formed my round slot to fit in there. We've got these little fancy deals now. You put this on your drill and you do the whole spinny spin, and it actually cuts that exactly as you've seen it there, super fast. And then we've got a bunch of Forstner bits which actually drill and cut your holes super fast too. So that side's going to be sped up, but this is kind of the interesting, trying to test and see how this will work here. There's my logs for most of this fence line. Well, it's actually going to be a big gate deal and feature thing, but there's the rest of the logs. I got to finish barking those. Usually you want to peel your logs when they're green. Well, not because the bark will just pull right off, sort of like how you see right there. I've always used one of these to do it. You only got 5 days to get your logs peeled once you fall it using this, and then it's super easy to do. What we've been doing though is been falling a bunch of trees to get them down and then stacking up our wood. Once that pitch and sap hardens, it's almost impossible to use this. So we've picked up this little deal here. It goes on the front of your chainsaw and it spins with these 2 cutter blades, and that peels your bark. Just like you see right there. A lot faster. With this method here, even on a green tree, it takes 15 minutes to do each rail. I can knock these out in about 2 to 5 minutes. So it speeds up production quite a bit. I've also seen, instead of a draw knife, people take a flat shovel and they'll knock your bark off. You see, like that. It works pretty good too, but I do believe, again, it should be green here. This has been barked. This one's been burnt to the state I need it, and I took an 80 grit sandpaper and just sanded that down. Hopefully this will be, I don't know, this is an experiment. I'm not sure how this is going to work. Kind of a new production going right now, so we'll see how it works. I don't know.